It's a little late for a review, but I'm going to do one. So Sequim and Port Angeles inside of Washington area. I'm going to break down some of the numbers for you right now. And this is also just what I was able to pull on the MLS. And if you have any questions on it, you can get a hold of me right here at my number, just so you know. And I also do real estate reviews for areas. But let's get into it right now. This is kind of a hit pocket one. This one's really fast. I saw a question on a real estate mastermind on Facebook asking me what's going on inside of Sequim in Port Angeles. So I went into this, and this is in Klamath County. This is on the other side of the north of the Puget Sound area, on the peninsula. But in Sequim and Port Angeles, I wanted to go through it right now for you. In Sequim and Port Angeles, there's currently right now 89 homes that are available for purchase inside of this area. That is as of right now, tonight at 10:15 when I pulled these numbers. The average price per square foot is $325 per square foot. And then the big kicker on this is what actually is available to sell right now. The average is 725,000, and the days on market is averaging 89 days on market right now. Now, this is a 2,200 square foot house that has 3 beds and 2 baths, just statistically. There's a couple of anomalies in here, but from the most part, this is over 3 months of inventory inside of this area because these are taking a very long time to sell. This is 89 days of available homes to be bought right now on the market. One thing that I've been hearing inside of media is they say that you have to have 6 months of inventory to be in a buyer's market. I don't believe that's true. I believe it's 6. But again, there's a lot of people are... I believe it's actually 3, just so you know. So when you're looking at this and I say, hey, the average days on market right now of the available homes to be bought are 89 days on market, a lot of people are saying, hey, that's a balanced market. Doesn't feel very balanced right now, but that's just, take that aside for a second. But I also want to go over what sold in December of 2023 inside of Port Angeles and Sequim. Well, I combined the 2 areas together. Just remember, in those 2 areas together, there were 62 homes that were sold inside of Sequim. Now, if we use the MLS's idea of what is inventory, that's if you just stop right now and there was no additional homes on the market, they'd say, hey, there's 62 homes that sold last month, and there's 89 homes that are on the market right now. This is looking like a 1.5 months of inventory. The problem is, and this is where the big rub is, and this is what people keep on misunderstanding, it's actually $282 is the $282 per square foot in this area. So this means that the homes that are on the market right now inside of Sequim are actually overpriced by about 15 to 20%, just so you have a clue of what's going on. Because when you look at the average homes that are available for that were actually sold, these ones were the ones that actually got sold. The average home that actually got sold inside of Sequim and Port Angeles was $471,000. And again, that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but it was a slightly smaller house and it was about 1,700 square feet. It only took 43 days to actually sell that house on average, because again, we're looking at a price point that is specific to this area, and the $725,000 is just too high for that area. So that's one reason why these homes are sitting on the market. So right now, I recommend, if you're on the listing side inside of Port Angeles or Sequim, work with a local guy. I'm a guy out of Seattle, but I just want to give you some analysis on this. Because if you're overpriced it, you're going to have a problem. And at the same time, you're dealing with a buyer curve issue. Because on the buyer curve, if you don't have enough people that can actually afford to buy your house, that means you're not going to have anyone that's honestly going to buy your house. Because when we look at the average income in that area, it's not sufficient enough to actually afford the homes that are on the market right now. The average income is going to be more likely they're going to be able to afford the $471 $1,000 instead of the $782,000. So when we see this big of a change, this big of a delta between the homes that actually sold and the homes that didn't sell, we need to be really, really careful with that. Thank you very much. And again, this was just a hip pocket thing. I threw it together in 5 minutes. Really appreciate you. And I wish the best to you and your business out there. And if you have any questions, you get a hold of me, obviously, at this number right here. Thank you.